Снайпер! Контакт! Прикрой меня! Я должен перезарядиться!
Alright, folks, and let's wrap up this little expedition or safari onto the Russian common test by looking at all the new 3D styles. So Object 268 version 4 with a Tron-esque of a style, Cyberpunk if you're nasty, but glowing red eyes like a T-90 main battle tank, blue cooling wires or neon lights, very futuristic than the traditional armor of Beijing Opera 113 or Monkey King 121 or Chilling 5A or Divine Warrior BZ75, the recent skin on the Chinese Lootbox, or the Gothic Warrior for the VZ55, but it's not bad looking, it's not an eyesore, not mostly an eyesore, but historically inaccurate, quote unquote. It could be accurate, but what the hell is that? A Tesla coil? To shock infantry if they get too close. And smoke grenades, the usual, but not a bad looking skin, not really. It's alright, I wouldn't mind it. It's a lot better than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing. It's a whole different can of worms, but the stats are practically the same as with the tech tree version, so just a copy, so to speak, but has better camo because of the skin, and that's it. So this vehicle is slightly different than a tech tree version. The Wilk, also known as the CS-63-2, but burst fire, autoloader, 2 rounds burst for twice the set of salvos, so 4 rounds in total in the span of like 5 seconds of a 105. So oust the foo and play the Karen Morn theme. God, I really wanted a Witcher 4. They're remaking Witcher 1, but goddamn, this skin is so much better than the Hurricane. So much better, holy crap. It's like Witcher 1 medallion, not Witcher 3, but I don't mind it, so that's amazing. Also, this thing reminds me of Cloud's insignia from Final Fantasy Advent Children. Also pretty neat. I mean, give me a Buster Sword or a Buster Blade on top of the engine deck. That would be cool. But yeah, a lot better skin. A lot better skin than the Hurricane. And I'm trashing on the Hurricane because I can. But okay, it's a pony. Yay! Ooh, pony. Also, the skin is only available if I mod it. So the blue headlights don't work because it's kind of difficult with the script, but yeah, you cannot buy this vehicle from the Onslaught shop or the rank shop, if you will. You can only buy the WZ-114 SP2, so they could be made available next year after you reach like gold or something in Onslaught. But yeah, the wolf head is so much better than the pony, the Pegasus. So much better. But I'm biased as all hell. So put a white cape to represent Geralt's hair or something, and this will be like a 10 out of 10 or 11 out of 10. But yeah, burst fire, autoloader, like with the French light tank. The only other vehicle that has this thing, which is a burst fire gun, but how the hell do you burst fire a 105mm 2 rounds in a row and wait 5 seconds for a second burst, but 4 rounds in like 5 seconds, 6 seconds or so, 5.5. But how the hell does that work? I have no idea. So this vehicle is already on the current patch for the Russian server, just called CS-63-2. So it doesn't have the skin, doesn't have the name, but that is the stats. Compare it to a actual CS-63 with the single shot. You have less DPM dramatically, but you have the burst fire gun. Also the same accuracy, same aim time, same turbo mode, if you will, but same view range, same health, top speed, mobility, yada yada. You do carry more ammo for some reason on this vehicle, but less potential damage because alpha damage drop. Alright, that's fine. Also, 40 rounds or 60 rounds for 4 rounds of burst. That's not half bad, right? But you do a lot of damage. A lot of damage for 4 rounds of 320 in 5 seconds. Fine, but this is so much more interesting of a vehicle than a generic copy of a CS-63. It's like their Gothic Warrior v.4. It has a little bit different stats than the actual v.4, but yeah, the Russian servers do a little bit better on these things. So I also modded the skins on the actual common test for our server 1.26, so made the skin work for next upcoming Clan Wars event in January presumably. But the ST62 version number 2 finally became a medium tank after becoming a light tank, after becoming a tier 8, going back to tier 10 now. And the final reward for possibly next year's Clan Wars stuff, but yeah, it's a auto reloader, I presume, still, but there are the Mantis blades similar to the TVP T5051. So this thing has the camo. I cannot mod the camo in, but this is the camo for Clan Wars. So it's like the 116 F3 or F2, but the camo is there once you have the actual vehicle and the style. So alright, not half bad. I presume it's basic. It's not like the assembly shop where the camo changes color depending on the map or depending on the environment, like desert or winter maps, or ice maps, but that's fine. Not half bad looking, but you already have the object 905 or 907. So why would you pick this thing over the 907 unless you already have it? But whatever. And also Chinese loot box that we recently covered. So 关于 BZ75. It is green with a large polearm of a gun barrel. So Romance of the Three Kingdom and legendary figure in Chinese history, presumably, but yeah. Rocket boosters that are winged, and there's a cape. So dragon head on the back of the engine deck. But if this thing was black, if everything was black, I think it would be a little bit better. But then again, it looked close to the Chilling 5A, so you have to be a little bit green, slightly. It's not bad looking, but yeah, it's better than the Beijing Opera 113, definitely. So going to their website, yeah, 关于 BZ75. I think that's the actual actor playing the character. That might be the actual actor person name. Should be, but play the video. Video is not supported. Oops. Oh crap. So we already talked about the loot box, the BZ176, yada yada, and the object 168G, the VZ58. They call it the bear, but Mark 6 Chieftain, and the skin, if you get it. Technically, it's not a skin. It's an actual copy of a BZ75. So a whole new vehicle, technically, but it's a skin with the vehicle. And other stuff, if you buy VZ55 and the Chieftain again. Huh? What? Okay, fine, whatever. And SU-76I, that's pretty rare. Oh no, Excelsior. Oh no, that's super common. Super common for a World of Tanks. I think this is a rare vehicle in War Thunder, but it's super common in World of Tanks. So, okay. And finally, let's wrap up with the difference of Battle Pass stuff. So they have their Battle Pass with the Waffen Trigger theme, as do we, but their Battle Pass vehicles are a little bit different. A little bit different. So it's still the Panzer Kampfwagen Mark 7, but they have the Object 430U and the Type 71 for the styles, whereas our candidates are different. Our candidates are the car, the concept number 5, and the K91 instead, but we don't have animation, we just have a headlight. So let's take a look at the difference. But Panzer Kampfwagen Mark 7 on our server, you already saw this with the chicken wires on the sides, the headlights, the little static radar thing. So yeah, effort put into our vehicles or our skins are somewhat measly or paltry. So no animation whatsoever. The radar dish or whatever thing doesn't move. There's no static effects for the wires. It's pretty basic other than the headlights glowing up, but that is bare minimum of a style. So compare this to the actual Panzer Kampfwagen Mark 7 on the Russian server. It glows up. It has effects like electricity and railgun and stuff, but the gun barrel or the muzzle brake looks also different, and the mantlet, it looks a lot better, right? A lot better than the wires going to the same barrel or muzzle brake on the basic model. So yeah, alright. It glows up, man. It glows up. It's so much better. Yeah, chicken wires and cables on the barrel, and that's it. The muzzle brake is different. It has magnets for railgun stuff, presumably. Electromagnets. Okay, fine, whatever. Sci-fi. But okay. Alright, compared to medium tank for the Russians, K91, first time showing up. So, large radar dish and dushka on top, but the same brace for the gun as on the Object 452K assembly shop, but more chicken wires on the side of the vehicle, cables and other stuff. Ooh, little wavy thing for the back of the turret. That's neat. At least some animation. Some. That's a little bit better than the stock basic model of no effects or no animation, but okay. Compare this to the Russians version of Object 430U. It has glowing red static effects, and the wires carry a red electricity of stuff, but yeah, it's so much better. And it's more consistent with the Object 140 and the Batchat style that you could get for money, but ooh. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I thought it would spin. No, it's electrifying. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that is very cool. There's an arc on top of the turret. Oh, that is so much better. That is so much better. Oh, okay. Yeah, our style is like a basic 8 out of 10. This is 9.5. This is so much. If you put animation on the stuff, it looks a whole lot better. A whole lot better. And the concept number 5, it's static. Headlights. The radar doesn't move. And that's practically it. So, the little wavy thing is back. Yay. Okay. Okay. But, yeah, okay. Frequency of the stuff, the signals, Some more chicken wires of cables going around. It's pretty basic. I also prefer the first battle pass of the Russian server with this vehicle, with the constant number 5. That style also has animation. It's not as much as the 𝗏𝗏𝗱𝗃𝗃 stuff, but it's still more prominent than this thing. So switching to their Type 71 in replacement, but it glows up, man. Has a BFG green orb thing at the back of the turret. The spotlight glows up. It's so much better. So much better. Even the wheels are different. It has a BFG shot on the back of the turret. Supposed to play Doom music. Oh, come on. That is so much better. Even the vents work. You see that? That is sick. Put animations. I don't care. Give me animations, man. That is sick. I want vents to spin around and do the hops and stuff. That would be so cool. Oh my god, that's so much better, man. That is so much better. Even the coils around the gun barrel. That's so much better. The headlights or spotlights is glowing. Turn it off. Turn off the spotlight. Yeah, it turns off. That is so cool, man. Oh, come on. I'm just gushing, but yeah, we have headlights instead of these. Unfortunate. Animation play again? Yeah, there you go. Well, yeah, we cannot compare. Yeah, freaking headlights. That's all you get. Static headlights. It's not like you can move it about. No, not really. So compare this vehicle, the concept number 5, with the first season of Battle Pass on the Russian server. It's not as crazy of an animation, but it has smoke coming out of the smoke grenades. What the hell? It's also like a pinhead from Hellraiser with smoke grenades sticking out of the top like pins. But what the hell is there smoke used for? There's so many smoke canisters, gas canisters in the back, but it's dumping smoke everywhere. Yeah, this style is strange, I guess, but still, I think it's a little bit better because of the animation compared to this thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go, folks. 20 minutes of looking at styles and models, but yeah, the Russian servers, they put effort into the styles. They really do. Whereas our server, yeah, okay. Look at that! The radar moves, man! Compare this BZ-75 to our BZ-75 with the shredder stuff. Okay, at least the radar moves, right? It's not as much as the 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 stuff, but at least it has some animation. Some. And if you put this into Lootbox, holy crap, STRV-103, it has a radar dish. Ooh, that's basic. That's not even costing money for this style. Whereas you have to pay actual money for the radar dish on the S-Tank. That's dumb. Compare this style to our BZ-175. Where the hell is our BZ? It's not even funny. It's not even close. BZ-75. I don't even have the style because I hate it. It's so eyesore of a style. Also, what grinds my gears is that we don't have a sorting system or favorite system with the 3D styles. So mark the style as favorite so we don't have to search for it. Jesus. Oh, there it is. This thing. Oh, I mean, granted, it is cartoony because of course it's cartoon, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle has nothing to do with tanks. I mean, you could argue that G.I. Joe have stuff to do for tanks, but this thing has nothing to do with tanks. It has nothing to do. At least the flames glowing are green if you're using the rocket boost, but that's practically it. So the best thing that came out of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is this thing. It's this person specifically. This guy right here, he's the best.
Obliterated.
Generic stereotypical Asian person. Okay.
Penetration.
Who wants some wang? God damn. Well, there you go, folks. All the new 3D styles on the Russian Common Test. So, yeah, they put effort. They really do put effort into this stuff. But, yeah, even the first season of this year, Battle Pass, has animations. This is the first season. We already covered the second season with the Minotauro and the E50 stuff, but they all have animations. We don't. We have headlights. It sucks. So as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
На границе тучи ходят кура, край суровый, тишиной объят.